Starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everybody. Ty Tribble on the line. It is top of the hour. I have 6 p.m. on the West Coast Pacific time. Ken Faminoff, I believe you have 7 in Calgary. Is that correct, my friend?
Absolutely, it is.
Awesome to have you on the line with me. We're super excited to do this webinar. This is strictly for our ninjas, right? We fondly and lovingly call the members of Skype Traffic Ninja fellow ninjas. So we're super excited that you're here today. Got a couple things that we're going to share. Basically, the whole topic tonight is how to create a funnel, fast, and so that you can then begin to utilize the software, utilize solo ads, utilize ad swaps, things of that nature. So you got to remember one thing that I touched on in the Facebook group today, and I want to make sure I touch on it here real quick, Ken. This is a big deal. I think there's a lot of people out there that had the feeling that you had to have a list in order to do an event, and that's not true, is it, buddy?
No, that's the best part about it. You can have absolutely 0 people on your list and have this thing explode.
So one of the great things that we're seeing in the Facebook group, and I thought about this today. This is just such a cool thing, and so I'm going to hit 2 points here. One is you're going to notice that I'm a little bit ADD, so if I bounce around to different subjects, I know I drive the OCD people nuts. I apologize in advance, but it's who I am, and you know what? So far, so good, Ken. It's worked out pretty well for me. But let me hit this real quick for you. So we had a couple of people in the Facebook group that one of them, Amber, pulled down 241 leads using the software in her first mini event, and then there was his name Tom?
There's Tom that's pulled out a few hundred, and also Matt.
Matt was the one I was thinking of. Matt had, when I looked at his event, I think he had 140 people with still some time to go. So 140 leads, 200, like 380 leads between them.
But Ty,
yeah, go ahead, buddy.
The weird thing is the crazy thing is it didn't cost them any money to have those leads.
So great. One of the greatest things about the software is that you can do this for free, and then at the same time, if you want to add on and offer a bonus or like a prize to the top referrer, you can certainly do that. But let me just let you know, you do not need a list in order to utilize the software. Basically, the software allows you to run an event where you recruit other people to send traffic to your squeeze page. Anytime people opt into that squeeze page, we're getting roughly 50% opt-in. You keep that lead. Then that person goes on to the gift page or the giveaway page where they download one of your participants' products and they get the lead. It's a mutually beneficial situation. You can promote it in a number of different areas, and it is just a super cool way for you to get more leads to your on your list, and then you begin to communicate with those people, you begin to build rapport with those people, you build a relationship with those people, and then the magic thing happens. You sell them something once you've developed something great. So let's talk about putting together that funnel tonight. So I'm going to
But Ty, before you do that, can I share just one thing that I've kind of noticed a little bit?
Absolutely.
One of the things out there, guys, is those of you that are in the Facebook group and you're not in the Skype Mastermind, make sure you send a request and become in the Skype Mastermind. Because the biggest thing right now, there's over 120 of you in both of these groups. So everybody thinks that you have to go outside of the group right now to run a mini event. My suggestion is you start and you get familiar with your very first mini event and get it under your belt. I just want to let everybody know that there is over 3,000 Skype groups that you can be put into, like is made. But the biggest thing is you don't want to get overwhelmed at the beginning. You want to get familiar. You want to get comfortable with an odd solo guy is. And I've got some exciting news right now. I'm interviewing 3 good solo providers, and they will come in our Skype mastermind group and they'll be there to help you guys, and you can order solos and that sort of stuff. So you will eventually go into some of the other groups, but right now let's just build that relationship with everybody that's in there, and time will come, and then you'll start to explode out there.
You know, Ken, I thought about this today. I can't remember where I was when this came to me. I think I was on the way to the bank to make a deposit, which is always a fun thing. And I was driving back, and I thought, you know what we've done? We've actually given people, for some 17 bucks, others they picked up the software depending on when they picked it up and what price it was. But we've actually given them a list, like a list of marketers, a list of ninjas, a list of people who have the same wants and desires to work from home and become successful as a solo entrepreneur and work, just create something great. So there's over 120 people in let's just use the Facebook group alone. We've actually given you access to over 120 people who are basically, for all intents and purposes, in the same niche as you are. So we've actually kind of got your list started for free, in a sense, like as a bonus. So you're part of this group. Everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know where to start." That's where to start, because Ken did not create, Skype Traffic Ninja because of his amazing expertise as a computer engineer. He created it by networking with people through Skype and through Facebook and building relationships and learning as he went on. So everyone on this call is already part of Skype Traffic Ninja. You are a designated ninja. Maybe we need to create pins or something like that to hand out to people, secret decoder pins, right? So you can become a ninja. Maybe a ninja mask we'll send out for Christmas. But the point is, you have 120 people there that you can network with, that you can connect with, that are willing to not only are they willing to be part of your events. Here's what's totally crazy. This happened to me so many times. So I'll get an email message that says someone has posted something in the group, a question about something. And I'll go in there, and before you've answered it, before I've answered, there's 5 answers from other ninjas who are there to help people. This group, the networking side of Skype Traffic Ninja, is absolutely invaluable. It is kind of the secret bonus, and it's basically like your list. So if you wanted to go start your own event, you just go into the Facebook page, say, hey, I'm doing an event. You're going to get people to join. People love to join. People love to work with you. So, anything you want to add on that, buddy?
No, that's it's so simple. The thing is like you can have a zero list, and then if you do go in, I always suggest somebody going into somebody else's event, and simply all you do is go into somebody that has a 50-click event and just order a small solo ad. And what that does is it gets you a relationship with that other person. Say that if you do go in one of these events in one of the other rooms and it's not someone in ours, and you go in that event, just send a small little solo ad to it. It gets you that relationship, and things just progress and go from there. For me, it strictly was all about building a relationship. And so all as we're doing here is I'm helping you, Ty and I, at providing a tool and like a platform where you don't have to have this fancy education, and you can figure stuff out real easy, right? And that's why this software is designed so it's plug and play, tech friendly, go through the tutorial videos, real simple, right?
Exactly. No, that's great. So here's what I want to give you tonight. One of the things that is kind of a missing link to a lot of people, and one of the things that many, especially of our newer ninjas, do not quite grasp yet, is that there are lots of offers out there. They're waiting for you to take hold of. One of them, for example, is called Skype Traffic Ninja, right? So let me pull this up real quick. Now, here's what I want to tell you about Skype Traffic Ninja, if I spell it right. Oh, I misspelled it again, Ken. See, you don't have to be that smart. Okay, there it is, Skype Traffic Ninja. So one of the amazingly exciting things about Skype Traffic Ninja is that this page converts like mad. Not only does this page convert, but the back end of Skype Traffic Ninja, where there's a one-time offer for the software, that converts like crazy too. The numbers, especially if you decide to do a webinar in the future or something like that, the numbers are absolutely nuts. They're nuts just sending people to the page. And this is taking a little bit of a while to load, which is cool. And I'm just going to click off of here for a second just to go back to what I was going to show you. But that's an offer. So if you sign up, here's what I'm trying to explain to you. If you sign up as an affiliate for Skype Traffic Ninja, you can actually create a lead capture page on the front end of Skype Traffic Ninja that drops people directly on that Skype Traffic Ninja page, the sales page for the $17 playbook, and you will get credit for any sales that go through there. So what you can do is use the value of Skype Traffic Ninja playbook as a product, as a way that a guy, an internet marketing newbie, really discovered this hidden Skype list building strategy. And he's gotten over 200 leads a day on many days. When I was up visiting Ken's office back in, let's see, August 26th, if I'm not mistaken. All 3 days, so I was there Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. All 3 days he got over 200 leads in his autoresponder account. And I was there watching it happen right before my eyes, right? And what is so cool about that is that you have an opportunity to utilize that platform, so Skype Traffic Ninja, to build your list with and monetize your list immediately. This is what's crazy. Nobody thinks about this type of stuff because there's an affiliate program attached to it. There's lots of different affiliate programs. We'll get into that stuff in a few minutes. We'll talk about different types of affiliates, things you can find. But if you register to be an affiliate for Skype Traffic Ninja, you know that people are going to get in, become part of the Facebook group. They're going to be excited about, you know, all the different people and the things going on in the community we're building. I mean, we're, like I talked about early on, I haven't said it much lately, but this is more than just a product. This is a movement. And I got to tell you, I'm going to share this with you real quick, that I've seen different products out there that some people are promoting. There's CPA offers, there's Google AdWords, there's a lot of stuff out there.
Hey, Ty.
Yep, buddy.
Sorry, people are just saying they can't see your screen right now. There's nothing showing on the screen.
Oh, here we go. How about now?
Yes. Now.
Awesome. Okay, so I apologize. I never turned it on. How about that? That's funny. So, as we dig into this, well, let me show you the main screen I had up. Oh, geez, this was so, I spent so much time doing this. There we are, Skype Traffic Ninja, and there's Ken and Ty, right? So if you didn't get to see that earlier on, now you can see it. Again, it doesn't take a genius to do this, right? So here's what I was driving at with regards to the different stuff out there. So there's CPA offers, there's Google AdWords. The problem with a lot of things out there is that the more people get involved in them, the more people that do them, the less effective they are. Facebook ads is a great example, okay? If you have a word or a term that you're putting an ad on, or like a particular group of people, and you go into some training and they teach you how to do the very same thing, and you have a dozen people bidding on that same group of people, that same group of potential subscribers or customers, what do you think happens to your bids and the effectiveness of your ads? It goes down. This, my friends, is the only thing out there, as far as I'm aware of, this, when I'm talking about the software program and how that works, that the more people we get using it, the better it is for every single person, because we build this huge amount of momentum. We're continuously bringing in new people, and there's new lists and new folks who are excited about what we're doing, excited about what you're doing. So it's a really cool concept. So here's the thing. So we wanted to make it as easy as possible. In the past, I've used Optimized Press to create lead capture pages, okay, for a couple of years. It was a dream come true for me, because one of the challenges I had forever was just the ability to create a simple page. It was this is before Fiverr, and so the ability to create something on the fly so that I could, you know, get up and running real quick and send it to a sales page was virtually impossible for me until I found Optimized Press. Now, I got to tell you that just over the last few weeks, I've been doing some research, and I found a new theme called Profits Theme. And actually, one of my students showed me this, as a matter of fact. And it does a lot of the things that Optimized Press does, but I believe that the learning curve is significantly better, significantly easier. So I'm not going to send you to that page yet, but I've got a link for you. I can tell you what it is real quick. SkypeTrafficNinja.com/profits. I'll show that again. Or Ken, if you want to put it in the chat, that's fine too. But what I want to do is show you how to create a squeeze page that you can utilize to send traffic to Skype Traffic Ninja or any offer. Okay, so let's do this real quick. So I'm here I've loaded up Profits Theme in WordPress. If you do not know how to load a theme into a WordPress site, there's some videos on YouTube, or if you ask in the Facebook group, someone will be able to give you help on that. Personally, I use Bluehost as my host. Very simple. Other people use all kinds of different hosts. Not that important. Typically, it's pretty darn easy to load WordPress onto one of these hosts. Once you have that done, okay, I've loaded WordPress onto this host, and then I uploaded what's called the Profits Theme, which you can get at SkypeTrafficNinja.com/profits. So here's what I want to show you. I'm going to go to something called Page Generator and click on that. Okay. And this is something I literally uploaded this afternoon, right? So it was very, very simple. So I'm going to generate, so they have different types of pages you could use, okay? So there's squeeze pages, sales pages, okay, product launch pages, there's membership pages, all kinds of different types of pages, okay? So I'm going to click on generate new squeeze page. Look at all these membership pages. There's legal pages. This is pretty cool. So there's a disclaimer page, terms of service page, privacy page. There's other pages. There's opt-ins, thank you pages, monetize thanks, on and on and on. An FAQ page, a one-time offer upsell page, a lot of cool pages, right? So I'm going to generate that page. Okay? It's going to take me to this area where the page is right here. Okay? The first thing I'm going to do just for kicks is preview that page. Okay? What it does is they put some information into the page for you. All right? But you can see that it's a very simple, straightforward lead capture page. Okay? But there's some different things that you can do really quickly to make changes to this. Okay? So let's go back to edit the page. And let's have some fun with this, okay? So I'm going to come down here, and as that fills in, my computer's running a little slow tonight for some reason. Could be all the excited ninjas Skyping me, right? So let's click on headline for a second, okay? You can actually change the headline color if you choose to do that. You can change the headline size. You can change the font, okay? I'm going to click on, there's dozens of different fonts. What's one of my favorite here? I don't know what this is going to look like. I really have no idea, but it's called Delicious. And it's not a web safe font, so you probably don't want to use that one. Let me go back to and do, let's just do Arial for giggles, okay? Again, you can play around with that for sure, but let's put in a headline. And my headline is going to be free, exclamation mark, how an internet marketing newbie discovered a hidden Skype list building strategy to get over 200 leads each and every day. Okay, now done. Publish. Okay, and then we're going to take a peek at it once it's published. Here we go. Again, should be faster on yours. Okay, now I'm going to view the page, right? All right, here we go. Okay, now, so you have a headline right there. You can change the color of the headline. I probably would. You can actually break this up so it's in 4 lines or 3 lines. I mean, these are things you can change, but real quick, you have a very good headline that you can utilize, okay? Let's go back here for a second. Now, this is a content box, right? And so what you can do here is add in different content. So like, I want to keep it as simple as possible. So, but you can put bullets, you can do all kinds of different things. So I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to say something like, enter your email address below, and I'll show you the secret Skype list. I see that. Building. People that are OCD are going, he misspelled a word. I know. It's okay. All right. I love different personalities, right? That can get you over 200 leads every day. Now, here's some other stuff you can do. You can underline things. I mean, bold it. Okay, you can do a lot of great stuff here. I'm going to update this real quick. And we will take a peek. And we'll go here and refresh it. Okay? So again, keeping it super simple, we can do a lot of great things. Now, here's the next step. This is how easy this is. You click on opt-in form. Everybody goes, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. How do I connect this with my autoresponder? Well, it is literally this simple. Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, it makes no difference. I have uploaded, or I took the liberty of copying this one is actually a contact, okay? And basically, I don't know why I have a little swirling thing. Okay, here we go. So I copy. Basically, you copy the HTML from the back office of your autoresponder, okay? And again, this is a very simple process. You go and you create a form. in your autoresponder. Doesn't matter what the form looks like because the system is going to change that. So not Skype. The profits theme, so skypetrafficninja.com/profits, will come in and change the format. So again, I put my stuff in there, but here's what's cool. Check this out. So you can do a plain and simple with an animated red arrow. Okay, if you prefer that. You can do a plain and simple with a static arrow. Okay, so the arrow doesn't move. You can do a blue that says, hey, get free access now, pointing down, all this kind of great stuff. There's green, right? There's orange. All these are different style opt-ins for you, right? There's a blue gradient thing, okay? Red. A lot of different cool ones. Pink. Gotta love a pink opt-in. I mean, who knows? You test these things and you see how well they do. So great. We're going to stick with gray for now, okay? You can actually add an e-cover, okay? Here's the subscription information.
So Ty, can I talk about that e-cover?
Yep.
So guys, I posted like 3 or 4 of those images, like YouTube, and Ty sent everybody that bought the playbook. You have some of these, so you simply can use PhotoBucket, is where I let people know it's a free place where you can go tag a URL to it, and basically all you do is you go in PhotoBucket, and I'll put the link for PhotoBucket in here. It's free, and you just go and you load the image for the e-cover into PhotoBucket, and it will give you the URL. Or Ty, I believe in here you can just upload the image and it'll give you a URL as well, correct?
Yeah, you don't need to use PhotoBucket, buddy. You can upload it right inside the theme. So
cool.
Really super simple. All right, hang on here. All right. Okay, so let's just go through here. Basically, again, you can enter your subscription information, different opt-in buttons. Okay, so pre-made opt-in button. Yeah, that's exactly where we want to be. But you can actually upload your own opt-in button if you choose to do that. So there's yellow. There's download now, there's get access now, there's get instant access, get on, send me the video, sign me up now, subscribe now, let me in. All this, I prefer the orange get instant access, so we're going to go done. Okay, we're going to update it. All right, hang on. All right, so I'm typing one thing here, and then I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, so watch this. So the headline, remember it kind of looked like it wasn't, the sizing was maybe off a little bit. So a couple things we can do. We can go a little bit bigger, and this is stuff you play with, okay? I'm kind of anal when it comes to my squeeze pages. I like them symmetrical. I like them to be like all lined up and stuff. So you can play with that stuff. And now that I've saved it, let's go in and take a peek and see if it's a little bit better, okay? Okay, almost. I mean, I could make that even bigger, right? But super simple lead capture page that I don't know how long it took us to create, 10 minutes? And there's a lot more cool things we could do with that, but this is a good, solid opt-in, super simple lead capture page that you can utilize. There's a lot of there's pop-ups in this program. There's a lot of other cool features that I'm not going to really get into tonight because I know we've got questions, number one, and I know we've got a couple other real quick things we want to show before we get into questions. So again, the site for if you want to pick up Profits theme that'll allow you to easily and quickly create a page. Basically, what you can do, and you do this inside your autoresponder, but you can forward that form to another page. So basically what you would do is forward your autoresponder form, and every autoresponder gives you an opportunity to do this if you just look in it or ask your, whoever runs your autoresponder, support desk or whatnot. Every single one of them does this. So you want to forward that page to like a thank you page, and the thank you page would actually be SkypeTrafficNinja.com, but actually your affiliate link. And that's how quickly and easily you can set up your own page, and you know, that you can join other events, that you can run solo ads for, that you can do all kinds of stuff. And here's what's wild. This thing converts when it comes to a Skype Traffic Ninja. So you know you've got a proven product. You know you've seen it in action. You know that there's 120 or 130 people in the Skype group that will help people that you drive there. It's a high quality thing, and you can quickly and easily build your list on the back of Skype Traffic Ninja, which is totally fun. Let me give you this real quick, okay? So this is JV Zoo. Okay, now once you become affiliate for Skype Traffic Ninja, you can actually come in your affiliate dashboard. It'll look like this. Click Find Products, and there's probably thousands of different products that you could potentially utilize. Obviously, if you're going to run a mini list building event, not everyone can in that event can promote Skype Traffic Ninja. It just wouldn't work. But here are dozens, I mean hundreds, okay, so 9,000 different products that you can utilize. And here's what's cool. By the way, if you look at these numbers here, the conversion rates, Skype Traffic Ninja blows these out of the water in terms of you know, fewer refunds, a better average price, better earnings per click, better conversion rates. I mean, we rock the house when it comes to what's going on here. Hopefully one day they'll make us a whatever their product of the day is, which would be great. But there's a lot of different cool things. So think about what your niche is. There's a lot of different stuff here. You can go in and find a lot of different products and quickly and easily create a lead capture page centered around that particular product. So your lead capture page is in the beginning of your personal funnel. You're capturing those names and names or email addresses, or just email addresses, before they go on to the actual offer that was made there. Okay, so big time, huge deal there. That's a really super cool trick. So Kent, I think you put a link in the chat section for someone who can go to Fiverr and get a squeeze page created. Here's the reality: you're gonna spend $5. You're not gonna really know exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna have to upload it and all that stuff. If you pick up Profits theme at SkypeTrafficNinja.com/profits, you're gonna be put in a situation where you can go in and create a page on the fly. You don't have to rely on anybody else. Over time, it's going to pay for itself over and over and over again. But we wanted to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to go in and have other options in case, you know, for whatever reason, Profits thing doesn't work for you. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, guys. The link I was putting in there actually was if somebody wasn't really techie for the WordPress, right, and they wanted to know how to install the theme, there I put the link in for a guy that I use like all the time for $5, and he'll just install the theme for you, and you don't even have to figure it out.
Oh, dude, that is so awesome. Good job, Ken. All right, so let me do this real quick. I'm going to close this. I'm going to leave that up, and let's take some questions, my man. Go for it. Ken, do you have questions out there? Did we lose Ken?
Nope, I'm here.
There you are. Awesome.
Okay, so there was questions earlier, and we answered the questions. Somebody wanted to know if they weren't a techie person, if there was somewhere where someone could install it for them, and that's where I put the thing for Fiverr on there. But if anybody else has any other questions, okay, one question is what is the best way to set up a blog? Oops, I mean a website.
Well, I haven't set up a website in like years, so I would absolutely go the blog route, and it depends on what your blog is going to be used for, what your website is going to be used for, okay? So we have a product that I have not put on JVZoo yet, but I'm going to in the fairly near future. That has to do. It's specifically designed for network marketers and MLMers, direct sales, and that kind of people. And it's a blog that really has a lot of the bells and whistles built in. Okay, so it really kind of depends on what it's all about. Now, Profit's theme is actually a blog theme. Let me back up for a second and give you just a quick. This is the easiest way that I found for people to get a good understanding of how WordPress and how hosting and all this stuff works. So picture your home, okay? So you have a house. On that house, the house is built on some land. And the house also has an address, a physical address. And then inside the home, there is decoration. There's paint on the walls. There's artwork. There's furniture. There's television sets and all the everything else that's within the house. So if you compare a house to like how a blog is set up and WordPress and all that kind of thing, so the hosting would be best described as the land that your house is built on. So you have to have a host, right? Which is Bluehost or HostGator or a lot of these other sites out there. It's like $6, $7, $8 a month maximum. Okay, well worth it in the long run. And then you have to have an address, like Bluehost, for example. We give you a free domain name when you sign up. I'm not sure if HostGator does that or not. A lot of people have their domain names at GoDaddy. Okay, so you have to have an address, which is your URL, like tytribble.com or skypetrafficninja.com or whatever, kenfavinoff.com. I think he's got a kenfavinoff.com site too. Okay, so that's your URL, that's your domain name, that's the address of your site. Okay, so you have the land that it's built on, which would be the hosting, and then you have like the foundation and the wood that the house is built on, the brick and mortar, the sheetrock, just the basics of the house would be the WordPress platform. That's the basics of your website, okay? But if you don't have a theme, then you walk in the house and it's all white walls and unfinished, okay? A theme's like Profit's theme, for example, will provide the paint on the walls, and you can customize it in such a way to make it super cool. Now here's what I want to warn you about. Don't spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours every single week thinking you need a website right now. You don't necessarily need it. In the long run, should you have a website? Absolutely. My huge advocate of having a blog, 100%. But you can't just like Skype Traffic Ninja is too good of a product to build your list quickly and easily, and the software program is too good to put 100 leads in your autoresponder in 3 days. Run an event. It's too good. So you have to focus on what will bring you the fastest return. The fastest return is not necessarily building yourself out a website. The fastest return is building a list and communicating with that list on a very regular basis. One of the next kind of mini training events we're going to do, we'll do these webinars on a fairly regular basis, but one of the next ones we're going to do is we're going to talk about email marketing. We're going to talk about the psychology behind it. We're going to talk about how many times a week you should mail your list and what you should talk about and some things like that. This is something Ken's learning from me, and it's something I've taken literally the last probably 8-9 years and studied it in depth. Okay, email marketing is a huge part of what you're going to do, because as you build that list, you've got to figure out what to do with it, right, Ken? You can't have 20,000 people on your list and never email them and expect to make money, right, my man?
Exactly.
So any other questions before we wrap it up tonight and send people on their way?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of questions here, so I can answer these next ones. So the first question is from Lewis, is asking how many people can participate in a mini event, and you can do a mini event just with 3 people, or you can do a mini event with 20 people. My suggestion is start off with 3 or 5 and get your feet wet. So the software will hold unlimited. So don't think you have to go out and get 10 or 12 contributors. Like run an event if you go out there and just get 3 contributors and test it and get familiar with the software. The next thing is I'm a newbie, stepped up through my first event. How do I get help for my first event? Basically, the Facebook group is there to help and answer questions. I'm there to answer questions. Ty's there to answer questions. There is the tutorial videos. And my understanding for tomorrow, JWAD's going to have the tutorial section in the back office, and we're hoping to have the tutorials uploaded. But they are under files in the Facebook group, and there's 4 of them, so you can go there and check them out. But simply post your question in the Facebook group, and we're there to help you and there to answer your questions. Remember, this is plug and play, real easy. Would you give a general overview how Skype Traffic Ninja works, the purpose, process, goal, etc.? I guess I thought it needed a website or a blog. Okay, so I can answer this. Skype Traffic Ninja is basically set up the reason I came out with this is to make, and Ty and I came out with this, is to make this user-friendly for everybody and plug and play. Simply, all as it is, it's a way to grow your list fast on a really low expensive budget. So basically, you can host a mini event, and it absolutely doesn't cost you any money, and it's the same traffic that solo ads is out there. So that's the same type of traffic that you're getting on your list, and the only thing you're really having to do is do a small giveaway, and so like a little prize. So if you do a 50-click event, maybe offer a 100-click solo ad as your prize for the event, and just go and look for a solo ad vendor who's got charges like a low amount for clicks, and then when the event's over, you just go and you pay for that solo ad, and you've got all these people on your list for free. You only basically gave away a $50 prize, so there's no need to have a website. Now, the cool thing
Can I add something there? I would actually, rather than try to give away a solo ad, I think it's actually better to give away a $50 cash prize, number one. And number two, here's the thing. This traffic is better than solo ad traffic by far, and here's why. Because you're networking with people that have a bit higher quality list in our group than you would typically find out there in the real world of solo ads, right? So you're getting people that are even if they're new, the list and the quality of people that they're putting on their list is significantly better as a result of participating in the Skype Traffic Ninja Facebook group and Skype group.
All right, and the next question is, can I use my futuristic marketing capture page to promote this product? Absolutely. The cool thing with this profit themes is, though, there's so many different variations. Like Ty showed you, you can do a pink opt-in box. Ty, I don't know about you, but I don't think I've seen a pink opt-in box out there. So
no.
I'm pretty sure something like that would convert well. What's the best way to attract people to your events? We have over right now 120 people, and there's people being added every day in both the Facebook group and the Skype group. Simply just post, and what I'll do tonight after the webinar, I'll post a sample in the Facebook group of what you need to post for a mini event. It's just a few words, something simple, and you'll have people in your mini event. Again, don't get too confused that you need to get 5 or 10 people in your event. Just start with 2 or 3, and it's really simple. Everybody's there and wanting to support. Where's the back office? Did I miss something? What the back office is, it's when you get your username and password for the Skype Traffic Ninja. The admin is where you go and upload and put everything in regards to your mini event. Where's the best place to get giveaways? The best place to get giveaways is, Ty, you want to take that one?
Yeah, I mean, we just showed you JV Zoo. I mean, the number one place, here's the thing. If you are running an event or you're going to participate in an event and maybe the other participants are not in the group or something like that, I mean, goodness gracious, the best thing to promote right now is, and I'm not trying to beat my own horn, but but it is converting like crazy, which is Skype Traffic Ninja. But JVZoo is a great place to find things. Remember, you don't have to have your own like giveaway necessarily, right? You can give away something that, like a page, for example, on okay, so for example, Skype Traffic Ninja has a video on the other side, and the page that we just crafted would be very attractive to some people. Okay, and so that video is like 8 minutes long and explains all about these different types of traffic methods, which would be very attractive to a lot of people. So you could use something like that. Also, when you purchase the software, you get 3 giveaways right away. Those are really high quality. I mean, they're decent quality ebooks that you can use. I think one's on Facebook, Ken, one's on Twitter, and one's on YouTube. I mean, if you can't find people interested in making money on those 3 things, you got to figure out another industry to focus on, right? Because everybody wants to know how to make money on Facebook. Everyone wants to know how to make money with Twitter and YouTube. Okay, so giving away those little free books that we included. Now you have the rights to give those away as a member of Skype Traffic Ninja. So and those were included as bonuses when you purchase the software. I think Ken has hit on, like some other. There's something called, what is it, PLR, private label rights.
Oh yeah.
I know Ken has got a couple of resources that may be helpful for that. I think I've run across a couple, but if you like search for PLR, that's an option. I mean, the other thing is you know, when you have a niche, when you have a market you're really focusing in on. Okay, so I've got a student that I've coached, and actually, I mean, she absolutely has killed it. Literally, 1 month I said, are you talking to your list at all about becoming a customer? Because her list is very specific, centered around organic foods, okay? But all she was doing prior to coaching with me was signing all these people that are interested in organic foods up into her network marketing company, which sells organic foods. Well, I said, have you even thought about bringing on some of those people as customers? Maybe they don't want to sign up as a business builder or anything like that, but maybe they would be customers. 1 email, 17 new customers. Okay, but what she gives away is that the company, the guy that founded the company wrote this like ebook on organic food and the difference between this type of organic food and that type of organic food. She gives away that ebook for free to people, and then she upsells them on the back end to her opportunity, right? Through solo ads. And I mean, here's the thing that our longer term vision of where we're heading with this. Not only do we think this is a movement, but we also believe that in the future we'll have Skype rooms that are specifically dedicated toward like nutrition, and Skype rooms that are specifically dedicated toward phone or technology type stuff, and then Skype rooms specifically dedicated toward the internet marketing side of things, or direct selling, or real estate, or travel, or in all kinds of different niche markets. And then you think about it, there are overlaps in some of those, so you can go to the different rooms in the future as we get thousands of people that become interested in Skype Traffic Ninja, and find other people to network with. Again, it's all about the networking. This is what's a lot of people I think are missing. That room alone, with over 120, I think it's probably 125 people now. I bet if I go in and look at my email right now, there's people requesting to be added, which is an awesome thing for me to do all day long. I keep looking. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one, which is awesome. So let's say there's 125 people. That's a list of people that you can network with, that you can joint venture with, that you can work with, that you can partner with, that you can do great things with in the future. And to think, I mean, back, in December, Ken was searching the internet trying to figure out what in the world he was going to do, because the previous October he was in the hospital for 6 days. They had the paddles out. He was thinking he was going to die, right? And then he took 4 months to recover from that incident in the hospital, and his income went down from $20,000 a month in the mortgage business down to nothing. He knew he had to do something. So there was this feeling of I've got to act. I've got to implement. I've got to figure this thing out. And that feeling is the one thing that I can't give you. Ken and I can give you Skype Traffic Ninja on a platter. You want to create 100 leads in the next 3 days? Absolutely, no question, you could do it. Have a product to sell them, knock yourself out. You could hit a home run. What we can't give you is the desire to implement, the want, need, or desire to do something great for your family, to set your family up, not only your family, not only pay for your kids' college, not only get that car when your daughter gets her license. Like my daughter's going to get her license in a year. I mean, what is she going to drive? Is she going to drive a Pinto, or is she going to drive something safe, right? And that's up to me. It's my responsibility. But a lot of people go, I just can't afford to get my kid a car. And I'm just saying, you have this 100% in the palm of your hand. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to act? Are you going to become a ninja? Are you going to get active in the group? Are you going to find other people to join our cause and help the little guy, help the newest person go out and storm some of these big affiliate programs and land at the top of your network marketing company in terms of recruitment, in terms of team building, and all this stuff? Because look at the team we're building. The 125 ninjas that are on the Facebook group, the who knows how many are that have not even joined the Facebook group, but are just right now looking through the materials. They're not even ready to. They're maybe scared to come in. They think you're scary. All you crazed ninjas that are part of the group. And just remember this: there's never a dumb question. Okay, there's always people in there that are willing to help you, myself and Ken included. You can do this. Ken is an amazing example of someone who went from literally, I saw the picture taken from his cell phone of his list with 400 people on it. Today that list is over 21,000. Why? Because he learned some things and he implemented. You have an amazing opportunity to duplicate what Ken did. And the coolest thing in the world is that when you duplicate it, it actually just gets better for everyone else. There's no diminishing returns like there is in just about every other method of traffic. So Ken, buddy, you have anything to add, my friend?
Oh yeah, there's just I just want to answer a few more questions, right? I'm just gonna hit send here to the group. People are asking where support questions are. It's support@skypetrafficninja.com. I've just sent that out to you. How do we? One of the things is, how do we find the first 3 giveaways? Is there a link? Tell everyone. This is what I did. Oh, Firefox. So on this, tell everyone. Okay, how do we find the first 3 giveaways? Is there a link? Tell everyone not to do this on Explorer. That was why mine didn't work. Firefox worked. Hopefully that made sense. Yes, the commission on the $17 ebook if you're affiliate.
Hang on, bud. Let's stop and go one question at a time. So the first question was what?
I'm not sure here. It says something about how do we find the first 3 giveaways. Is there a link?
Okay, so when you purchase your Skype Traffic Ninja software, there is a file that you download after you fill out your name and email address if you've done it recently. Previous to that, it was downloaded on like a thank you page, okay? So kind of done the same way, but it's within that product is within those files. It's under bonuses, okay? But you have to. But it's not with just the playbook. It's only with the software. So if you didn't pick up the software yet, here's one little last hurrah. You have until noon Pacific tomorrow to get the software before it goes up by $50. Okay, it's going to go from $147 to $197, and it will probably go up from there. So definitely want to take advantage of the $147 price before it goes up to $197. for playbook people. Okay.
Okay, and Ty, there's just two last questions. All right. 40% is the affiliate. You have to get approved through JVZoo, and I had posted the link earlier. And the support fee that's on here, that's basically to cover all the programming, the Skype groups, the domain hosting, the programmer, all the updates and everything. So no, there's not an affiliate paid on the monthly fee. And
correct. That's like just almost like a magazine subscription, but what we do out of that is pay for our support guys, pay for the programmer. This is actually a hosted software product, so it's not like something you have to download. It's a virtual nightmare. What Ken found on some of the other programs that were out there is that, you know, not only they charge you $500 and then they charge you $50 a month, but not only that, they don't even host it for you. You have to find your own hosting, which is actually a virtual nightmare. So this is a really, truly a great deal, and we'll always keep it cheaper than the competition without question.
Ty, I do want to throw a bonus out there tonight,
awesome,
if that's possible. So anybody that goes to skypetrafficninja.com/profits and gets the theme that Ty's been talking about, I will give you 5, like I'm talking 5 giveaway products that you can use with this profit theme. So it'll be 5 giveaway products. I'll give Ty will have those, and so and it's only available till what, Ty, would you say till midnight tonight?
Yes, that's a good idea. And let's add on to that bonus. Here's my bonus. So Ken threw down the gauntlet is going to give you how many?
5 products, just like the 3 that you got.
Awesome.
I will provide you with 5 more that you'll use. So that means that there'll be a total of 8 products that you'll have available that you can use going into different events. And can I just explain how that works? Is you have that so when someone opts in to your squeeze page, all as you're doing is attaching this product in your follow-up email. So that's the free gift that the person gets for opting into your personal funnel.
That's awesome. Okay, so Ken threw down the gauntlet. I'm going to try to match it. I'm not sure I can beat the 5 free gifts that you can get, but here's what I'll do. So I have a coaching program that I get paid $399 an hour to coach. And it is, you can't even buy that at that price today because it's full, okay? One of the things I do is critique marketing pieces for people. Okay, I critique blogs. I critique for what's working now. Mike Dillard and Magnetic Sponsoring's program. I've been doing a blog critique and a marketing critique for them for I don't know how long. It's been probably a little over a year. Right. So what I'm going to offer, Ken, is I will personally critique your profits theme squeeze page and offer my help on crafting your squeeze page. So you have to create it in advance, right? And then send me the link, and I'll create a minimum, probably 5 to 10 minute video telling you what I would change. How's that sound, buddy?
That is awesome, right? That's awesome.
Super. Well, all right, everybody. Again, skypetrafficninja.com/profits. By the way, so I mean, here's the thing: we're not always going to have something to sell on these training calls that we do for you guys. This one, it just made so much sense. I just looked through the product; it looks amazing. There's a lot of bells and whistles to it. It just made so much sense, and because so many people are going to need it, it just made sense. Okay, so we're gonna promote that. The next call we're going to talk about. There will be one in the near future on email marketing, okay? There's a lot of value you're going to get in Skype Traffic Ninja, especially with regards to the software folks. One of the things we might have to do, and I haven't sprung this on you yet, Ken, but here's the reality, okay? As more people join Skype Traffic Ninja, those who take advantage of like the $17 or maybe in the future $27 offer, $37 playbook, we might have to not separate out, but offer the software people a little more access to us, and the $17 a little less access, unfortunately, because that's just the reality of, as numbers grow, we've got to take advantage of the people that are really truly in this for the long haul. So as we move forward, we're super excited to spend an enormous amount of quality time with those of you who are really looking to make this go. Again, look at what Ken's done over the last 6 to 12 months. Realize that you can do the same. The only thing standing between you and Ken is taking action right now. So I certainly look forward to seeing you back in the Facebook group. I don't spend as much time in the Skype group. I think Ken's got that one locked down, but I do enjoy interacting with you in the Facebook group. And Ken, anything else, buddy?
Nope, that's good. Just remember about those bonuses. It's till midnight tonight. And there's just one last question. Somebody, one person asked if we were going to do a webinar on a complete hosting of event, and I'll make a commitment that that will be uploaded in the Facebook group by the end of the weekend. I'll be doing like a webinar where I'll record it, and then that'll be upload right from start to finish, and I should have that completed, I'm hoping, by Sunday.
Awesome. Ken, I appreciate you, buddy. You are incredible. I know you are super busy. I'll let you get back to your family tonight. And thanks, everyone, for coming on. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. I know what happened in the debate. One guy said he's better than the other one. The other guy said he's better than the other one. One guy says he can fix it. The other guy says, no, he can fix it. That's about it. So if you missed that, I apologize, but I think you got more out of tonight than the debates for sure. But have a great night, everybody. I look forward to seeing you in the Skype rooms and the Facebook rooms. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.